Great. Good morning, my dear friends. This is Pradeep Shetty here from the Mindset Transformation Academy. I'm the founder of Mindset Transformation Academy, and I am a student public speaking coach. Today, I'm going to speak about the Level 2 program. The Level 2 program, yes, you are already aware of our Level 1 program. In case if you have still not seen our Level 1 program, what is that all program about? You can go ahead and watch the video in our Mindset Transformation Academy channel, which you can just type in student, the public speaking coach, or student Level 1 program for Mindset Transformation Academy. You'll be able to find that video, and it's around 22 to 23 minutes video. You can go ahead and watch the Level 1. So this program, this video which I'm shooting is for Level 2 program. And this is a higher and a better version of Level 1 program. In Level 2 program, we'll be doing all the things what we were doing in Level 1. Plus, there are many more things which we'll be doing, which I'm going to discuss right now. So I'll just be opening the PDF which I have created, and I'll be going ahead through each and every point. You must have gone through the PDF. So let me go through that. I thought a few people would not be going ahead and listening to this, seeing the PDF. That's why I thought having a video would be a best option where people can just turn on the video and just go ahead and start listening to what I'm just trying to say about the Level 2 program. So this Level 2 program, first and foremost, I would like to say that this Level 2 program is only for professional. If you want your child to become professional, if you want your child to become better than the other persons, right, in and around, so this program is for them. This program is not for a student who just want to do great in school, great in college. No, this is not for them. I think Level 1 is more than sufficient for your child to just come up and speak, just be on stage. That is fine, is good to go. They need not join this Level 2 program. This Level 2 program is a serious program, serious in the sense the one who the child who really from the inside want to get to the next level, and we will see that your child gets to the next level, provided there is a catch, that they need to work for 60 minutes every single day from the third week. After the third week, we'll be providing many things which they need to do and do regular practices, which the top speakers on the world, they practice this doing on a daily basis. So once they start practicing this at home, right, in front of a mirror and various other things, 60 minutes a day, so that's when they are going to rise to the next level, right? So I want them to all the parents who want their child to get to the next level to be a bit serious about this and start working on this. There are various programs going on the online where just for Level 1, they charge you 8,000, 9,000 rupees. And my intention is to provide this public speaking to the students at a very small cost, at a cost where you can have the large pizza along with the Coke and even enjoy a movie, right? So just lesser than that cost, right? Within 1,500. Right now, the Level 1 course pricing is only 1,200 rupees. And we have raised this bar after, I think, 10 months. That's what. So let's focus on the Level 2 program right now. I want you to, if possible, take notes or keep your eyes and ears open, wide open, what I'm trying to say in this program. So this will be a weekly 3 hours offline session. It's not an online session, because I personally believe a person who is trying to do an online public speaking course, I would say that would not be as effective as doing an offline program. I myself will soon be starting for an online program. I've started recording few videos for my video programs, which will be having a couple of videos, around 32 to 36 videos. I've already started recording it, and that course, that is the video learning course, which will be on the learning management system, where you can purchase this course and start going through these courses. It's for the person who want to go online, people saying, or many kids saying, the parents saying, my child is busy in tuitions, this tuitions, learning this things and that things. So it's for them who can purchase my online course, and depending upon their time, whatever the time they find, this learning management system, LMS, which you call, it will be there. In that, you'll be given a login and password. You can log into it and start going through this program. I've still not have uploaded into the learning management system. I think it should be done by end of June or first week of July. So this level 2 program is a 3 hours weekly session, 1.5 hour on Saturday and 1.5 hour session on Sunday. And the timing is 6:30 to 8:15 approximately on both the days, 6:30 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. And again on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. Sorry. And it's a 6 months program or 72 hours of training. Now, the thing is, we will be starting this maybe now as soon as possible, and it will be going up to way up to November. But I want to complete this entire program before December last, so that students can fully focus on their final exams starting from maybe February end or March. So that is my plan. And it will be a 72 hours program. Now, I might, in case of holidays and everything, I might call the students for during the holidays also and try to complete this program to the earliest, right? So as early as possible. The course fee is only 1,800 rupees per month, right? So for 6 months, it comes to around 10,800 rupees. But in case if some students, their parents want to pay it in a lump sum amount, you can just pay 9,500 rupees. 1,300 you'll be saving on the entire program. So it's totally up to you, because a few students, parents, they keep asking me whether you have an, when I pay in lump sum, will that be some discounts, right? Just 2 or 3 days before also, I got one for the Nagabavi, our Nagabavi, this thing where they say, we'll pay in full, just give us some discount. So that is only for them. Otherwise, you can just keep paying monthly. So that's not a problem. So for joining, there is a checklist for this. 3 things you need to join this program. So one is, of course, you should have completed my level 1 program. Now, in case if you say, you know what, sir, I'm very good speaker, I'm Superman, all those things, then I would take a test of you if you have not joined my level 1 program, and you clear the test. And once I find that, yes, you are good to go, that you are a good orator, good speaker, and all those things with good body language, good voice modulation, I don't mind. You can join my level 2 program directly, but I need to certify it for you. The second thing, what criteria is for joining is there is a registration form. I request you to please ask me for the registration form. I'll send it out to you. A soft copy. You can edit it online and send it back to me, right? Doing a digital signature or anything, or you can take a printout of it. It's a 4-page, I think, 4 or 5 pages. You can take a printout of it, fill all the details by using pen and sign. Your parents or guardian's signature is required, and send it back to me whenever your kid comes to the session. The third criteria for this is you need to have 2 passport size photo. Now, why is this required? This is for our records, and ID card would be given to you, so that we know that you are in batch 2 for this program. And yes, of course, you need to make the first month installment immediately whenever you are joining this course, whenever it is, right? Then you can make this, the payment through Google Pay or Phone Pay to the phone number 998621 9333. Let me repeat it, 998621 9333. You can do a Google Pay or a Phone Pay too. You can send a screenshot to me on 998621 9333 so that I can confirm that yes, you have made the payment. One of the most important criteria for this entire program is that I want your child to be dressed well. Now, dressed well means it doesn't mean that you need to have a new dress. No. It might be an old dress, but it should be, neat and well ironed and in a very good formal way. because here we are going to step to the next level. The first impression, whenever you are on stage, see, whenever you are outside the stage, or when some other this thing formal, just in a chit chat, that is fine. But when you are entering into a different zone, right, where is a level 2 program, I personally consider it to be one of the best, right? And since it's the batch 1 for me, I need to give more attention, and I'm already prepared for it. I've been preparing for this for last 2.5 to 3 months, and we are all set and good to go in this. All the research and everything has been done, what needs to be given and what needs to be provided to take you to the next level. Provided if your your child is ready to get on to this journey. And this time would be the best, because this time is June, just the starting of the school, no much pressures and everything. If you want to enroll your kid to the program, I think this first batch would be the best batch, and the first batch would be getting more advantages, which I have still not revealed. And even in this whole session, I'm not going to reveal that. There are 3 important things which I'm going to give to the first batch students. They will always be the best, and they will get many things in the future, which will be, I'll go on releasing many things. So they will get an advantage. These 8 students will get an advantage, a top hand over all the other batches. And as I already mentioned, 60 minutes of dedication is a must from the student, from every student. That's the least thing what I expect from the student. Yes, we will let you know about what you need to do in the 60 minutes, right? It will not be from day 1, it will be from 3rd week. So from third week, we have a session entirely based on the full session, 1.5 hours for this 60 minutes. How you need to spend this 60 minutes to stand out from the crowd. By meeting and seeing, you might look normal. You might look normal in general person, but the person on the other end will understand you only when you start opening your mouth and start speaking, right? So we will train you in the next 6 months, where you will be reaching to a very high level, very top level, where people will find, hey, you were not like that 6 months back or couple of months back. How are you doing all these things, so many things? You are very good at speaking and so many things. I think that should come from the student itself, right? When others will start complimenting, you will start feeling the difference. Now, the first thing is, here there are various points. I'll be going through the points. There is no specific, it's just random which I've made. But yes, when we teaching the session, of course it will be in a step-by-step thing. So first and foremost is the weekly speeches, just like how we had that 5-minute speech or 7-minute speech every single week. That will be there along with the presentation. Okay, so that is just a basic thing, right? I'm going to say a set level, right? So from there, everything starts. So that will be the basic thing, whatever you'll be doing. We'll be working on your body language. The entire students, whoever has passed through our level 1 batch, of course, they have a good body language, but that is okay, right? So now I'll be working with them one-to-one, make them stand in a line and giving them some instruction or something. Some activity will be done, which I cannot reveal here, and everybody will do that activity. Everything will be recorded in the camera, and each one of them will see for the same thing, the same 3 or 4 lines. Everybody's body language is different. So what needs to be done to have at least some basic things which they need to follow, rather than many things, because it happens that you are speaking in your program that I'm going to reach top heights, whereas the student is pointing downwards that I am going to reach top heights, right? You got it? What I mean to say, top heights means you can either take your hand up or point up, or show the pointing finger maybe on the top, not pointing down and saying through your mouth that I'm going to be one of the top speakers and all that, pointing your hands down. So that is a wrong body language. That means you are not in sync. We'll be teaching you about that. Storytelling. It's being said in the future, if you want to rule the world, that's what they say. It's not my quote. I know best speakers over there, they say that if you want to rule the world, you can rule it by maybe entertainment. If you are a good entertainer, you can rule the world. Second is by education, providing education to kids in various ways. There are so many branches, so many things, especially AI and chat GPT coming in. So many things are happening right now, especially even it will turn the IT world in another couple of years. And the third thing is storytelling. We will train your kids to become a good storyteller, right? Of course, remember one thing. In level one, there was never any pressure to students that you should do this, you should do this, and you should do this. But remember, in level two, I will have I'm going to say a complete, focus on each one of the students, and I will be strict. Yes, I'll be strict, not in terms of beating like a school master or a headmaster, not like that. I mean, I would tell them that, I want this, I want you to do this, and this is how it needs to be done. I want you to practice it, and practice it. That's what I will make them do it, right? Maybe it might take them, it might not be possible in one go. It might take them couple of more sittings, but definitely they have to do it at any cost. I will not leave them until and unless they complete it and see that, they at least reach that level, that standard. There'll be different role playings. We'll be giving role playings for different students. Of course, we'll be creating a group. That's why we need at least 6 students, or normally maximum what we'll take is 8 students for this each batch. We'll create a group of 2 people. That is accountability partner, which I'm going to talk in the future in the next points. So there will be different role playing being given. So you will become a good actor or actress, whoever it is. Little bit of acting and all those things will be there, so that they will be enjoying the session. Anchoring in a more depth will be provided. I'm trying to get one anchor who is one of the famous anchor. As far as I know, he has worked with many Bollywood personalities, but getting his time and all those other things is a little bit challenging. But I am not committing it right now in the video. But yes, I'm giving a try, but it's not there in the session. But I'm giving a try to get that particular anchor, right? So if it is a doctor, when a doctor speaks, it gives more value. So he's a professional anchor. I will try to get him for at least 45 minutes, maybe in 4th month or something like that, maybe in September or something like that. So I'll give a try on that. Okay, I'm not committing here. And then we'll work on your elevator pitch. Elevator pitch is nothing like that, is nothing like you are just here right now. You're meeting an important person in the ground floor, and you have to go to the 10th floor, right? Even that person has to go to the 10th floor. So in that 10 seconds, in that 15 seconds, what are you going to speak to that person who is standing next to you in the lift? And tell that person in such a way that that person will agree to get you speaking engagement, or speaking, or call you students to the school and deliver a speech or some way or the other, right? So in just that 10 or 12 seconds, when you open your mouth to the time you reach that 10th floor, this is just an example. You'll be telling him all the very important crispy things, where the other person on the other end will keep you in his mind, saying that, yeah, next time I have any such program, let me call this person or this student to my program, or something like that. So we'll teach you how to design, how to have your elevator pitch, right? Every week you'll be given some challenges. Yeah, that means creativity, what you call, or people call it in a different word called design thinking, or something. You need to use some different way to solve that thing. A problem would be given, and all the 3 groups or 4 groups of 2 people each will be given that problem, and the next week they need to come and present that the solution for that problem. How would they tackle this problem, and get a solution for that? And it will be a real life problems, right? So they need to, it's not that they just Google in and get it. They need to think. They need to have a mastermind group, that is 2 people coming together and thinking over it on pen and paper or through a mind map. And that's how it will be a challenging for them to work on their mind, whatever they know, depending upon their experience. Then we'll be having a book presentation. Yeah, this will be a very nice thing. Just yesterday I was going through one of the program called a speaker called Dr. Sneha Desai. Yeah, I've been listening to him for at least last 10, 11-ish years. And he's a good speaker. It's about becoming a millionaire. And he was talking, the first and foremost thing, what you need to do is read books, right? Read books. It might be digital, like Kindle. I have a Kindle subscription of Kindle Unlimited where I can read so many books, right? At one time, I can download 10 books and I can read all the 10 books at a time. And you can read unlimited books. There is a choice in the Kindle Unlimited. If you're reading a physical book, right? A physical book like this, something like this, then it's more better. I would feel when you feel the book, when you feel the paper, when you turn the paper like this, each page and everything, and you take a pencil and you do some scratching and do all that writing and all that, scribbling. Sometimes I just take a book and maybe I'm in just in one or maybe in two pages for entire 1 hour, and I'm just thinking how to do next and all those things. It totally depends upon your relationship with the book up to right now. And it's just like, see, this maybe this coach, Nick Hellick, he has written a book on 5-day weekend, right? 5-day week. How can you create your life to have a 5-day weekend? Now we talk about only 2-day weekend, like all the IT professionals and all the people. Normally Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. Now this person is talking about how you can have a 5-day weekend, right? So this person is giving his entire 15-20 years of experience in just this 200 or 300 pages, which might be costing maybe around 400 or 500 rupees, or maybe even 300 rupees, right? So that's a good thing. So we get them to have a habit of reading books. So initially we start by having our own public speaking books. They'll be provided a public speaking book, and on that only we will tell them to do presentations, right? So that will be a good thing. Next will be the impromptu speeches. Yes, my dear friends, impromptu speeches, again, it will challenge your thinking, which we have seen right now. So that will continue in almost in every sessions, or if it's not happening in every session, almost every alternate session, your child will be going ahead and doing an impromptu speech. Telephone etiquettes, we'll be teaching them. And what are the do's and don'ts, that will be teaching them. And then first impression mantras. What are the few things which you need to do whenever you're meeting an important person for the first time? It might be your school teacher, it might be a guest which has come at home, it might be anybody, I would say, it doesn't matter. So what is the first impression you need to have? Like your dressing, like your speaking, like your thinking, right? The eye contact and various other things. Next, you will be learning secrets to stand out from your competitors and crowds. This is a very important tool. I think this comes only by experience. I'm not that experienced. Okay, I'm into Toastmasters and various other things, but I would not say I've learned this from my various mentors, right? I have 6 to 7 mentors, in the sense I have, for few, I've taken some courses by paying them. I purchased their courses. For few, I have a monthly, renewals going on every month. There's a subscription. Yeah, that's the right word, subscription. And I keep learning from them. I have various LMS courses taken from various big personalities. Like one is for YouTube, I have taken. So in that, I keep learning from all these various personalities. And the more I learn, the more better I become and more I start to shine. That's what I feel. And that's how we'll make your kid, the child, to stand from different from all the rest of the people, however smart the other persons are. And the first thing begins with dressing. So it totally depends upon how they dress. That is the first impression before even they open their mouth. So it all depends upon the dedication of the kid, right? And whatever we tell you, if you practice it, your child practices it, I think nobody can stop them. They'll be unstoppable. Then we'll be having teamwork presentation, right? Like one, it will be a group presentation, of course, like individual presentation. And second would be a teamwork presentation. There, as I said, if we have 6 people, we'll be having 3 groups of 2 persons each. If we have 8 people, we'll be having 4 groups of 2 people each, and we'll create a group presentation also. That means if there is a 10-minute presentation, The first person will be giving 5-minute presentation, and the second person in the group, he or she will be giving the 5-minute presentation. So with that, there will be a lot of taking. You'll be learning a lot from all these things, right? That you'll come to know when the session is going on, and they'll be learning a lot. We'll be training them on mindset training. I love doing this, and have done this for many people one-to-one, and for which normally I don't disclose those people's name, because few people are in a very, I mean to say, very famous people, very known people. And what happens in one-to-one coaching is uh, many inner things I've been told, maybe about the relationships and all those things. So we normally don't share, or I never normally don't speak about all these things in front of camera or in a YouTube or anything like that. So there is a lot of mindset training will be given, just one being like affirmations, gratitude, how to have gratitude things, and all those things I'll be speaking. You'll be having a visualization training. This will be an entire one session, or maybe we might continue with the second session also for the visualization training. All the great people in Olympics, right? Especially the person who is in getting to Olympics, or getting to a very top place in any field in the sense, it might be sports, it might be studies or anything like that. The person want to reach the top, so they put in lot of efforts, lot of dedication to reach to that level. It's not so easy. They burn their midnight oil. They try to research from various other things. They meet their seniors and try to get more information and data from them. They try to meet the people who are experts in this field. They go ahead and do, or travel to different places. Maybe that person who is an expert is not in and around in your city, right? If you are in, say, Bangalore, or you are in Mumbai, that person doesn't stay in Mumbai. So that person who really want to get into that next level, he or she will go to that person's place, take an appointment, and meet that person over there, wherever he or she is. Maybe it can be at a coffee day shop or something like that, right? So that person will do a lot of research. In the same way, here too, we'll be giving you a great visualization training, and with some soft music, and it will be a totally different environment. And I think level 1 students have never got into the depth of this, so this would be a good experience, right? And the same thing, one of the person whom I'm following, that is Robin Sharma. You can just type in Google and see Robin Sharma's thing. So I'm learning a couple of good things from him about leadership, and he does all these couple of things for them to visualize and do this to the great leaders, because the great leaders, they need to be visionaries. They need to think ahead of time, and also they need to visualize a couple of things. So that's how the visualization technique is there, and I'm also learning it from various other visualization masters. Plus, I also have 2 or 3 books about visualization in my book, right, in my bookshelf. Then about the accountability partner. We'll be giving an accountability partner to each student, right? They can rather pick the right student, or what we will do is that we will do the permutation combination, right, and set them together, 2 people together, whoever it is, depending upon, right, the environment, and those people will be always working together. And it will not be in every session they'll be giving together presentation and all those things, but yes, in that 60 minutes thing which I told you, that we'll be providing few things which you need to practice on a daily basis, right? It might change depending upon the situation and all, and you need to practice. You need to, the 2 people, each person is responsible for each other. You got it? So that's how we'll be having, and we'll create a WhatsApp group also separate for that, by which we come to know who is really doing well and not well. And because you cannot fake it. If you're trying to fake it, the next session when you will come, you will be made to do certain things, and by that, definitely I will come to know that you have not practiced it, right? So whatever you practice, like you meditate, it reflects from your face, it reflects from your eyes, right? Your aura says everything. So in the same way, you cannot try to wave away yourself or move away from that. You have to do this practices. Then we'll provide you with voice training practices, because recently one of our personalities, I don't want to say, that person works in a bank, right? And he heads a division in Mysore. So he said, I want to learn, sir, voice modulation. Of course, that's good. That's nice, because voice modulation plays a very important role in our life, right? So depending upon the situation, if it's a sad moment, you need to be sad. When it's a happy moment, you need to be happy, right? So in this way, we will teach you how to do that. And for that, I have a good collection of videos from other speakers, other professionals, which I'll be sharing with you. Right, it's not there in Google or anywhere. It is a video created in the course. So I have purchased that course. So I'll be sharing many videos such. So you need to practice it at home. What you need to do, how you need to do it, and all those things. So it will be a good thing for you. Then the greatest event, the star thing of this event. Just a moment. Excuse me. The good thing about this program is one full day, right from morning 9:30, whenever the TEDx event starts, to up to evening 4:30. You'll be with me and all your other friends, okay? That whoever joins this, and we'll be going to this program, right? It might be in and around Bangalore. We'll try to get to the nearest place, wherever it is. But you need to take a 1 day leave for this program. The reason is normally the TEDx will be happening during weekdays, maximum time. Occasionally it happens on Sundays, but when it happens on Sundays, the pricing of the ticket is too high, right? Maximum times. Let me tell you, for May 28th, I tried to contact the organizer. He's a very well-known personality. And when I connected with him, he replied saying, he gave me a link that you can go ahead and purchase the ticket. So I was very happy. I thought it might be around 500 to 1,000 rupees. So I went ahead and tried to book the ticket. And to my surprise, it was the amount. Can you guess what was the price? You can pause this video and think. It was a surprise to me that the full day event was costing 10,000 rupees. Yeah, Indian rupees, my dear friend. I said, oh, wow. Oh my God. Is it possible to have 10,000 rupees just for the... Yes, sometimes it does happen. This event, which is happening on 28th, it is called the TEDx Bangalore, right? Event happening. You can Google it. Maybe it might be there. And this cost 10,000 rupees. I just emailed back to that organizer. I said, oh my God, it's not within my budget. I'll not be able to attend. He replied me back. He said, Mr. Pradeep Shetty, I'll be giving you a good discount. And finally, he gave me a price, which he said it is 8,000 rupees. I still said, no, it's too high for my budget. I don't have that budget. Okay. And I told him that, yes, surely, sir, I'll meet you in some other TEDx events in this year itself, 2023, if possible, because I understand he's from Bangalore. So it happens, my dear friend. Sometimes the price is for one event, one ticket is 150, because the speakers are also world class, and there are only 150 seats in that this thing. And once you go to this TEDx event, that energy, what you feel, that is something different. You just need to go there. Just like whenever you go for a movie, your favorite movie, you watch on that big screen, it's only then you feel, yes, I have watched this movie. I feel great about it. Wow. You watch some great movie of your favorite star, maybe if it's Shah Rukh, if it's Amitabh Bachchan, it's anybody, and you come out and you feel great, and that thing remains with you for next 24 hours to 48 hours to 72 hours, right? You have that feeling, yes, I'm the next Amitabh Bachchan or next Shah Rukh Khan or whatever. You feel that, right? In the same way, once you attend this session, and when you're surrounded with like-minded people, the masterminds, everybody has one objective. That in TEDx, what happens is that they share many ideas, right? Who knows, you can get that one idea and you can start working on it. So my focus is getting all the students into seeing this live TEDx event. Is I want each student, right, whomever I am training right now, to get into TEDx. right? I keep meeting whenever I finish the entire program. When I go to TEDx event, I try to stay back for 15, 20 minutes, even sometimes 1 hour or 45 minutes. I try to meet the organizers, because normally there will be many guests coming in and all those things. So once they see off the guests and everything, that's the time the organizers become free. And I go ahead and take a picture on the stage along with them. A few people agree and few people don't agree for the photographs. It totally depends upon how the people are, how the organizers are. So we will even try to take, when we have that full day event, will be I'll try to request the organizers to have a photograph with all of us students. So that would be a great remembrance. See, just going to that stage, I would say it's a different feeling. You feel different. Like, suppose you are you are believing in some deity or god, and you go to that particular destination, the holiest place. How you feel? You feel that you feel entirely happy, and your eyes, your thoughts, your vibrations, right, your mental things tell you, yes, today you have achieved this, correct? In the same way, my dear friends, each student will feel this within them. But the only thing is that you need to take 1 day leave from your school, and I will let you know 1 week in advance when you need to take this leave. This might happen after 3 months or so, but I need to keep checking whenever we get an opportunity. It might be even in July, or it depends, right? But I'll update you. But I'll see that all of you do not have any, exams or tests during that time. Then we have the 1 hour training with experienced Toastmasters every month. Mostly it will be online, because the thing is, our sessions happen here late evening, and maybe that person is staying in Koramangala, that Toastmaster, and he comes and we finish here by 8:15, 8:30. Then him going back, it will be a challenge. So mostly 90% it will be an online session. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll have an online session, and we'll have in our class only, and we'll set it up, and so that he will train all of the students, and that will be a very superb session, because a Toastmaster coming in with his a lot of experience. I'll also be pleased to learn from all these great Toastmasters. Then we'll be attending the Toastmasters meeting. Now, few of you might say, we have never attended Toastmasters. We have heard about Toastmasters, but we don't know how the Toastmasters meeting go ahead, how they conduct the meeting, how they start, how they end the meeting. And there you will come to know the importance of time, right? There they won't ring the bell as in this thing, we ring a bell, ting, 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 right? But there they won't ring the bell. They will display the cards, like they will display the green card, that is the first sign. Then they display the yellow card. Then they display the red card, just like our traffic signal, right? That's how the speaker on the other end, who is speaking and delivering his speech continuously, he will strike. That will strike in his mind, saying that, hey, you know what? I need to stop, halt. I need to completely stop right now, right? Because in Toastmasters, there is a time limit. And for normal speeches, it is 5 minutes to 7 minutes. So a speaker can speak for 7.5 minutes. So within 7.5 minutes, whoever the speaker is, he need to wind up his speech. In case if he doesn't wind up the speech within 7.5 minutes, once it even touches 7 minutes and 30 seconds, that speaker is disqualified. And I have been disqualified several times in Toastmasters, where I thought my speech is the best and all those things. And finally, when the time came, I was nowhere. I did not win. There are several times when I delivered very good speeches in Toastmasters, but I never won, right? Only the best speaker. Remember, there is no first, second, and third in Toastmaster. It is normally the best speaker. The best evaluator, the best speaker, the best evaluator, like this, the best table topic person, whoever delivers the table topic, that person is the best, right? So just the best. That's how they have. And in Toastmasters, you might be the best speaker, maybe in in your school or somewhere like that. But whenever you come onto the stage in Toastmasters, they will never judge the speaker. They will just evaluate your speech. Right at that time, what is your frame of mind and how you're delivering the speech. Just focus would be towards that. And they will be going ahead and evaluating your speech and providing you the evaluations along with the feedback in every Toastmasters meeting. So you'll be able to see this practically at our Nagarbavi Toastmasters Club. And maybe I might get an opportunity to be the president of Nagarbavi Toastmasters Club. I do not know yet. I don't want to declare, but I think so that I'll get an opportunity. My intuition says, the higher source, that I'll get an opportunity to be the president of Nagarbavi Toastmasters Club. So let's see what's in the basket. Maybe it might take another 10-15 days. Okay, next, coming to 3 books. We'll be providing you with 3 public speaking books, right? Through that only, we'll be doing the book presentation, which I told you, which you'll be learning a lot. See, if a person can do a book presentation, that person can do any other presentation, because it's a collective thing of a particular author who has written. Maybe that person has taken 6 months, 1 year to write his entire story of 20-30 years into a small, a book of only 150 to 200 pages. So it's really nice when a person, a student goes and dives into it and tries to present that book in a very nice way. There might be given, maybe there is 10 chapters in that. We will divide each chapter to maybe a group. First week, then second week, another group, third group, something like this, right? Where they will start presenting. And the main purpose is, I want each students to start reading books, right? Which we are, I think, once the student life is over, we move away from the books. Right now in my shelf, I have more than 52 to 54 books. So even if I start reading 1 book a week, I'll be able to finish. I have a full stock of 1 year, so that I can keep reading and reading and reading, right? Next, we have different projects will be given to students, wherein students will have to do some research. Yeah. We'll give students some topic like ChatGPT, right? Students should do a thorough research on this particular topic and present it in a well-structured way, along with examples like ChatGPT. What it can do, you just write some a word on it, and it will give you all the details, right? In the same way, we'll give you with different topics where you need to do some research, right? The more research you do, the more better it is, right? And there will be a competition on this. When a person, initially we might give a same topic to all the students, and to the next level, we might give a different topic to different students, right? By that, we'll come to know who is doing a thorough research and presenting and all those things. In this entire program, you'll be getting multiple videos to watch. I'll be sending you multiple videos. You need to watch it and try to inculcate that in your own self, right? So it will happen by practice and repetition and listening. So listening, and listening, practice, and practice. And third is repetition, and repetition, right? So the more you repeat, the more better you become. Then we'll be preparing you to become a speaker on the international platform, right? That means to say, whenever there is an opportunity to get into speaking into maybe in Facebook or in Instagram or various other sources, which I'll be working to have all of you on that international level stage. I'll be seeing that you will be polished and you'll be taken care to get to that level, right? So it totally depends upon your efforts, your practice. Okay, just because you have won, maybe you have won a cup like this, maybe something like this, and saying, hey, I've been a champion of batch this. Okay, I don't want to name any batch. I'm a bad this. I'm always a good speaker. No, my dear friends. The person who has won a cup, maybe the first cup or second cup, whatever it is, and when they will try to compete with the person who is right now, who has already just won the cup, you cannot. In case if you are a good practice, you keep practicing well, that's when you are on the top. So always remember, any skill you want to hone into yourself throughout your lifetime, if you are doing it continuously, again and again and again and again, that's when you will be leading always. Otherwise, it's not. You need to be, working on yourself every single day. Then we'll teach you gratitude meditation, because this is a very important meditation which will help you a lot in many ways. I know some of you won't like it, what meditation and all those things, right? Because when I do get this meditation techniques, even for small kids, they keep opening their eyes like this, like this. They keep, one eye they close and other eye they keep peeping as to what's happening and all those things, right? But here will be a little bit serious, as almost all students will be about 10 years, right? Then a 60 minutes homework will be given, yes, after the third week. So TEDx training will be provided. Normally, the TEDx speech would be for 18 minutes, 1-8. Yes. And we will see that we will provide you with that entire training, and you become equipped with this. But for this, you need to do a lot of research. I don't want to reveal what I'm going to make you do, all those things, many things, especially from your past. I'll be getting many stories from your life, right? I'll make you write all those stories, okay, in a book. And then we'll work on it, how to get to that 18-minute speech, okay? And you can visit www.ted.com, where so many things and details are there. You can always visit. You can also visit the Toastmasters website, that is www.toastmasters.org. Yes, org, right? Yeah. And I would like to be very clear that we will not go ahead, will not train your kids and provide them a platform. We will train your kids to be a good speaker and orator, so that they are ready to get into TEDx. We will not, get them any TEDx platform or say, and now you're ready, we will give you a platform. No, because that TED doesn't belong to me, or, it's an event which being done by the TED. And the parents need to get in touch with the TED organizers. So of course, I'll be getting in touch with them. I'll let you know once there is an opportunity that, hey, parent of so and so, please get in touch with this person. This is the organizer, and you need to get in touch and tell them that you want your kid to, speak in this particular event. Now, there might be charge or there might not be charge. As far the tickets are concerned, of course, there are charges for the ticket. So when we take your kid to the TED event for one full day, the ticket cost is covered in this fees. The travel, the Ola charges, that is the cab charges going and coming, is covered in this fees. Okay, so you need not pay anything extra for this one day live event. I'm talking about the future. Once you are ready after 6 months to get into the TEDx platform, we will not be getting you the TEDx platform, but in fact, we will let you know that there is one program coming in another 2 months, and the kids can go there and deliver their speeches. So we'll let you know. You need to get in touch with the organizers, saying that my kid who is studying so and so want to deliver a speech at your TED event. So can you give us an opportunity? They might say yes, or they might say no, because they might say yes for those people who are famous, right? Who are well known, who are, how you will become famous is by getting into one of the sessions, right? So I would say we all need to work towards getting at least one of the sessions where your kids can get to speak. And after that, once you have that in the kids bio saying that, hey, my daughter or my son is a TEDx speaker right now, child speaker, my kid is a speaker. So after that, he will start getting more, platforms easily. That will be an easy way out, right? So thank you very much for that. And we'll be providing you, the kids, with various templates, like maybe during wedding, how would you deliver the speech during wedding? Maybe there is an engagement program in your family or something like that. How would you need to deliver the speech? So we will providing you with different templates, right? So that will be easy. We want 90% attendance for the students to clear in the exam. So there are 72 sessions. So just think 90, right? We want them to attend, that much, 63 or 64 sessions at least, right? To clear the exam. That is one of the criteria. And the exam would be for 45 minutes, right? After 6 months, we will let you know when the exam will be, maybe a month before the exam. And there will be, I mean to say, by the time the students must have been in a very top level, we'll be giving them some skits to be performed. Skits, yeah, just like some drama or something like that they need to do in a group, of course, and that will help them to be good stage performers. There will be a lunch party. Yes, a group lunch party of 6 or 8 members, all of us going to the local hotel. It might be mostly, there will be Nidhi Hotel in Nagarbhavi, just opposite BDA complex. It's a good hotel. That's what I feel. And maybe if there is some other options we can have, and it will be during afternoon time, right? Either Saturday or a Sunday, right? Just before your exam, right? The child's exam for this public speaking level 2. We'll help you set a YouTube channel of your own, and we'll see that you will record and post at least 3 videos. So I'll help you being with you on creating your YouTube channel, being with you. I will create a thumbnail for that YouTube channel. I will have everything in place. That only thing what you need to do is that you need to do, whenever you post the videos, you need to do some editing, right? And then you need to go ahead and post, and how to do that and everything I will teach you, so that will be a good thing learning. I'll teach you to how to create your own podcast, right? I have my podcast in Spotify. And the same way, I want you to choose one of the field, like anything you can choose. You can choose about cleanliness or whatever it is. And every week you can do your own podcast sitting at home with just a mobile phone. You just need to have a mobile phone, and I'll let you know what app to download and how you need to speak and everything. I will design it for you. And for 3 podcasts, I will be with you, and I'll see that you upload it, and it is uploaded in Spotify, and others can listen to you in Spotify. Okay, I will teach you next Canva design. Yes, my dear friend, this Canva is a tool. It's a free tool in on the online, and in that you can design your posters. You must have seen me posting many posts in the group, right? Creating with some creativeness and all those things. So that is designed in Canva. It's a very good tool which will help you even in the future. Maybe if you are conducting an event of your own, if you are having a birthday program or a engagement program or something like that, you can create all the things in that, and you can put it in your WhatsApp, maybe status, or maybe in the group or something like that. That will be helpful to you. You will be having one-to-one session coaching, which every student in this group, yeah, with me, one-to-one coaching. That means except the student, nobody else will be there. It can be online or it can be offline, depending upon how comfortable the student is. So we can have a session wherein any problem the student is facing, maybe personal or maybe in school or whatever it is, you can ask me question. So I'll try to help you. I'll try to coach you to how to overcome that and how to get to the next level. Maybe there might be some limiting beliefs which is not allowing you to get better. There might be some type of some feelings inside, right, of you, maybe some feeling which is not allowing you to get to the next level, right? Just try to understand that. I'm driving a car and I want to go to the next level, and the only thing is that I'm going to say go to the other end of the road. If the road is blocked, I'll not be able to go, right? I need to remove that obstacles, whatever the stones or maybe the trees might have fallen. I need to call the concerned department and get the roads cleared. In the same way, there might be few blocks which is not allowing you to get to the next level. There might be few things of the past which is trying to not get you to the next level. Maybe that might be a few things. So in this 30-minute session for 6 months, you'll be having 6 sessions of 30 minutes each. Now, if you say we want 1 hour session, so that will be only 3 hours. So in fact, you need to understand it will be only a total 3-hour session, right? So you can divide it into 30 minutes every month, 1 session every month, or you can use that 3 hours in one go, sitting in one go. So it depends upon you, right? So normally it is a 1-to-1 session of 30 minutes, and it will be totally 6 sessions or spread over 6 months. Okay, 1 session each over 1 month. And then finally, the first preference we'll be giving you, the last point, what I can see here is the first preference will always be given to the level 2 students. We are having some program, or maybe prize distribution, or maybe contest, or anything, whatever we are conducting. The first preference for anchoring, for organizing, or anything else, we will prefer the level 2 students first, because they are our top priority. So the more we give them the stage, the more they come and handle, the better they become. So do remember that this is the most advantageous thing. And a few people, what I understand is that, yeah, I did message about this program to all the parents who have, all the parents in the sense, the students who have enrolled and cleared the level 1 program. Only to them. I did message them personally. Only in the contest that, on the contest, that the parents get the information that, yes, what is this program about and all those things, right? Now, you might think that, yeah, the fees is very high and everything. The fees is high. Maybe from your point of view, from my point of view, it's nothing. And it is because, a lot of things, I mean to say, they will be learning many things. A one-to-one full attention will be given to them. Yes, they'll be learning a lot from this. If you're thinking that fees is high, because that's what, I got one, some thought that that might be one of the reasons. But be assured, you are, I mean to say, when compared to the things what you're getting back, you are getting much, much more. And one thing what I have learned from my mentor is that always, speak less and deliver more. I mean to say, now while speaking, just speak less and deliver more things, so that the kid themselves say, yes, we have got so many things from this program. So please, don't think that it is a huge money or anything like that. It's an investment for your kid, right? If today you spend thousands going to hotel, in one dinner you spend maybe 1,500 or 2,000 or 3,000 rupees, right? So this is a investment for them. So that will be really, it'll help them a lot. And this one skill will take them places, I'm telling you. And out of the entire group, whatever it is, one thing is very sure: at least 5 to 6 students, I can clearly see they will go to that TEDx platform, no doubt about it. And it totally depends upon each person's interest, if you want to get to that level, right? And once you're on that level, people will start noticing you. People will, you will get more and more of that greatness. Just 3 days back, I was listening to one woman who was speaking on TEDx, and how she started her journey. And initially, she wanted to do many things. She got married to a businessman, and she started, all her skills was gone on waste, whatever she was knowing and all those things. She even did an MBA, but all of this went for a toss. She was just sitting at home cooking food and all those things. Then she thought, is this my life? And then she started working on her own self. She started organizing events, right? Various events, award events, and all those things. And now today she's running 3 successful training companies. I don't remember her name, and she's an actress too. She has done a couple of films, especially in the South, like South in the sense, I mean, Telugu films and Tamil films and all those things. And she was in the TEDx, and she was speaking how my life has completely changed, right? My life in the sense, her life has completely changed. So this is going to be a great program, and I don't think anywhere, as till today, anybody is offering and telling you that I'm going to train you to this particular event or something like that. So I thought, I can definitely do it, and I will show everybody that we can do it. Okay, it's only with your support. Without your support, I'll not be able to do anything. So I request you to please enroll for this level 2 program. It will never be a waste. It will be whatever, every penny you give, it will be well worth it, because the students will learn many things. So level 1 is nothing. Level 1, I would say it's only this much. Okay, but level 2 is going to be vast. But do remember, join this program only and only if you can dedicate, that your child can dedicate. If the student is listening right now, if the student can dedicate 60 minutes of her time in the entire day for self-development, learning about the various techniques, practicing it. You need not shout and tell anybody, but you need to practice it on a daily basis, right? And that's how you will excel. because when you keep shouting and doing all those things, I'm doing this, no, don't do that. I will teach you a few secrets. Then whenever you're doing something, be silent. And once you achieve it, then shout out to the world and say, hey, you know what? I've got a program, a platform in the TEDx. So next week, I'm going to deliver my first TEDx speech. I want all of you to be in that mode. Up to that time, please be silent and start working on yourself and be the best. Okay. So do contact me for in case if you want to join this level 2 program. My details are there in the description in the YouTube, or you can also call me on 9972619963. You can WhatsApp me, or you can also write me on my email address, that is mindset coach, which is spelled as MINDSETCOACH 2020, that is 2020 at gmail.com. Remember that the reason I've kept this the company name as Mindset Transformation Academy is changing your mindset. If you can change your mindset, you can change your life. Do remember that. Thank you very much. And thank you for being so patient, listening to me for this, this entire session. In case if I have, misspelled something, or, my English was not that good, kindly forgive me for that. Right. And in case if you have not understood anything, please feel free to ping me on WhatsApp. Let me tell you my number again, 9972619963. I'll be glad to help you and see you soon, all of you in the program. Take care and bye-bye. And one more message, that in case if students are coming for level 1, and if they have completed, they can enroll for that 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. batch, which is a free batch. And remember, I'm not going to speak to any students about my level 2 program, and never. It's only my one thought that I had to share this with everybody. And even going further, even this program fees is going to rise as time passes, right? Because people will start noticing how important this program is. So take this opportunity and join this program to the earliest. I'll be waiting for your message. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Take care.